Hello everyone, I'm Cole Fritchen, Director of Driver Resources. Welcome to another edition of PAM Between the Lines, your avenue for all things PAM transport. Today we're going to recap the 2022 Driver Advisory Conference and check in with 20-year PAM veteran and million-mile driver, Steve Reeves, to talk about safety and pre-trip inspections. VP of Driver Resources Gary Kirby will also be here to talk about this year's driver appreciation. We intend to become the safest fleet in the industry. As a driver, starting your day with the required pre-trip inspection to ensure your equipment is in good working order helps keep you and the motoring public safe. Steve, glad you're here with us today, man. I'm gonna leave it over to you.
When you walk up to your truck, make sure everything's level, that there's no fluids underneath your vehicle, and that it's sitting upright, not leaning one way or the other, showing any indications of some kind of malfunction in the shock absorbers or the air system. What you want to do is you want to check, make sure all your headlights and all your lights are securely fastened on your truck, and your mirrors and everything are clear of obstruction in your windshield. Also, what you want to do is make a good check inside the engine compartment, dealing with the belts, the hoses, the fluid levels. Check them all, make sure that they're up to standards and that they're not going to cause you any problems while going down the road. Next, what you do is you're going to go from the engine compartments, you're going to go back on the truck. You're going to check the doors, the steps, your exhaust system, your fuel tanks, everything like that that pertains to the truck. Your brake chambers, you want to make sure that everything's functioning. There's no leaks, there's no cuts, there's no breaks in any lines, and everything is up to code. Moving from there, you can move back to your air lines going to your trailer, both on the back of your truck and your trailer, to make sure everything's functioning, the grommets are set in the glad hands, and there's not going to be any problems with any air leaks. And then you move on down the back of the side of the trailer, making sure you check your cross members on your frame, you check your landing gear, you check your lights. Same with the back of the trailer. You want to make sure on the side of the trailer, you want to make sure it's got at least 50% reflective tape on the side. Across the back, it needs 100% of reflective tape. Also, at this juncture, you want to check your couplings, your suspension system underneath the trailer. You want to make sure that your kingpin's secure. There's no difference or spacing between the apron of the trailer and the fifth wheel plate itself. You want to make sure that the locking arm is set, all the pins are out and secure, and you also want to go around back and look up and make sure that the kingpin is securely set inside the fifth wheel. The best thing you can do is do a complete walk around every day. Pre-trip is your best preventative maintenance tool. If something's wrong, get it fixed now before you get out on the road. You can save yourself a lot of hours sitting on the side of the road, and you can save yourself a lot of time and trouble by sitting in other shops if you get the problem done while you have found it on the pre-trip.
Another key part of your pre-trip inspection is making sure your permit book is up to date. Your permit book must contain the following items: a truck-specific registration, a certificate of liability insurance, a proof of insurance card, a paper IFTA copy, a current permit packet either for a PAM transport driver or a PAM cartage carrier driver, an emergency response guidebook, and an Omnitrax cab card. Now, you also need to make sure that you have a New York HUT sticker placed on your front bumper even if you don't go into New York, and a current IFTA sticker on both sides of the truck. If your permit book needs to be updated, contact the permit department at 800-283-5192. We believe drivers have a voice and deserve a seat at the table. Our Driver Advisory Council is made up of 5 different focus groups with both new and veteran drivers. This year we kicked off our 2022 Driver Advisory Conference here in Tontitown on August 31st with a great dinner at Red Door and an all-day conference the next day. Our driver representatives and leadership team discuss several topics including daily challenges drivers face on the road and potential solutions. We're committed to listening to driver feedback and working together to build a better PAM. If you're not sure who your driver council representative is, reach out to the driver resources team and we'll get you connected. Hey Gary, tell us about driver appreciation this year.
Thanks, Cole. From September 12th through September 16th, various terminals will be hosting events on site to celebrate the hard work and dedication of our drivers. You can check out our schedule on the screen now and check out our Facebook page for weekly updates and announcements. Make sure you stop by for food, games, gifts, and a lot of fun. Drive safe, everybody.
That will do it for this month's PAM Between the Lines. Make sure to subscribe to learn of upcoming video postings in the future. Drive safe, everyone.